Welcome back. Brett Kelly always did well at school and in sport. And at 22, he'd already cracked a good job in merchant banking. But then his dream run ended. He was laid off, told by his boss that his work wasn't good enough, that he didn't fit in with other people. Now, that setback spurred Brett Kelly to try to find out the secrets of success from people who are successful. Well, after thousands of phone calls and scores of interviews, here's the result, a book called Collective Wisdom. Brett Kelly overcame all the doubters to write it and to publish it himself. Howard Gibbs has his story.
Brett Kelly's brush with unemployment has a fairy tale twist, which took him round the country to interview some of our famous faces. H.G. Nelson, Jeff Kennett, Poppy King. Just 3 of the 34 special interviews Brett collected after 3,000 phone calls and 6 months' work. So what would drive a 22-year-old to such lengths?
I got sacked. It's as simple as that. And I didn't know what to do. So I thought if I met some people who'd done some things I might want to do, and I don't know, I just thought I could learn a thing or two. Poppy's amazing because one of the big problems I had is, Brett, you're too young to be doing what you're doing. Well, you go and meet Poppy King and you sit there and you think, well, you know, she's too young to be that together, that smart and that successful. That really helped me get over the too young issue.
I thought that in being a young person, deciding to sort of get off the ground and do something like this and approach some very prominent Australians about getting involved showed a lot of initiative.
I think it showed great imagination, a fair degree of persistence, and also, you know, a lot of thoughtfulness in the kinds of questions.
Brett saw that the book would be an uphill battle, but he wasn't going to give up.
When you're 22, you're unemployed, you've got no experience, no publisher, well then what track record do you have to suggest that you can make a book happen? And that's really what I came up against. They were like, we get asked all the time, can you tell us it's going to end up in a book? And I said, well, I'll give you my word.
He managed to persuade 7 sponsors to lend him $21,000 to publish Collective Wisdom, and he met people along the way who cut their costs to make it happen.
I've heard it said anyone can publish a book, but not everyone can sell a book.
Howard Gibbs there with a very determined young bloke.